What is up, YouTube? It's me again, China. My girl Ramiza Robertson over here.
I'm back from the dead, y'all.
Told y'all she was sick.
Oh,
Struggle. So anyway, we're about to do the review on Empire episode what? 5. Or aka Bro Man on the 5th floor.
Yeah, how they just wrecked shop.
It was Tiana and Hakeem.
And he was talking about Hakeem being Lucius's son. And
the interviewer lady.
Yeah, and Tiana was like, he has a name. Mm-hmm. You know. I mean,
they were basically saying he's living under his dad's shadow.
Which he is, and because the woman asked, like, would you be as big as you are if it wasn't for your father? You know,
rude.
Very. There was so much shade. It did.
So then they were on their way home. I guess, you know, all his homeboys. And that thing, we still don't know if it's a man or a woman.
It's a girl. She's a dude. I keep telling you.
She looks strange.
She got the boobs tied. Like, it's really slim. It really doesn't have a shape. She really doesn't have a shape. So pulling off men clothes wasn't hard for her. Then you have this butch haircut. But
she just looks like a patient to me. That's the problem. Or he.
Crackhead cancer patient.
Yeah. So he drops her home. And of course Tiana goes in her apartment.
Sitting on the couch waiting for her.
Oh, sexy girlfriend!
It's her girlfriend. Dun dun dun.
Nessie.
Yeah. So, Anthony Hamilton is on the show singing for Kitty and Lucius because Lucius proposes to Kitty. And that ring.
Ooh, the ring though.
What was it, 18 carats?
18 carats.
Oh, that rock was fat.
He gave her the same ring that some guy gave Elizabeth Taylor
when he proposed to her.
Woo. You know, I think Elizabeth Taylor was married a couple times. So we all know Lucius got ulterior motives.
You disgust me.
Always do.
Always.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty's dad either owns a hospital or over it, or is a doctor. Yeah, he's a doctor. And he wants Lucius sat down and talked to him because he told Kitty to put the ring up. It's after we tell your parents and stuff like that. He told Kitty's mixed. Her father's white, and her mom is black. So he's in there talking to the dad in the living room, and Kitty and the mom is in the kitchen. Basically, he asked the dad, "I need you to write me a good bill of health,
or he won't be able to go public with Empire."
Yeah, to be able to have, I forgot what the actual document was, but he needed a clean bill of health to write this document saying that he's going to have someone be his successor.
Yeah. Basically,
that's what we got from that. They'll probably go in more details with that. So, to me, I think he loves Kitty, but
not to the extent.
Not to that extent. What?
I'm going to get out of their business, but you've been all up in Cookie Face.
I know.
But then you're gonna talk about some just being friends and we were being friendly. Y'all done had 3 kids together. I don't know. I mean, 17 years is a long time, but it may not be long enough for them feelings to be done.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Meanwhile, Jamal tries to prove himself by getting a studio in the hood, getting his street cred up.
Apparently.
Basically, he cut himself off from Lucius. He won't take any money from him. So all he could afford was the hood studio. Tyree is the studio man. Him and Cookie walked through the door, and there were bullet holes.
There was 3 of them holes.
In the glass.
Boom, boom, boom.
Big ones, okay? So it already looked
suspect.
Yeah.
And scary.
Scary.
Real extra hood-tastic.
Ratchet-tastic.
She ratchet.
Cookie is feeling real disturbed because of the fact that there was a rose left at her front door. And that got her all loopy and stuff. Because now she has the feds following her around. Basically, they told her they need to protect her from the guy who left the rose. She had to go to court and testify for him.
Against him. Okay, so Hakeem wants this big video shoot with all this extravagant stuff. Shit.
For Drip Drop, the video.
For his single. And they don't have the funds for that crap. So, Lucius want the oldest brother, what's his name? Andre, to come up with some funds. Some type of way.
The De Niro Holmes. And he's like, Dad, like, this is way over, 3 times over the budget. Where am I going to get this money from?
Find a way.
Yeah, he was so mean to find a way. Like, he just really wanted Hakeem to be that
guy.
That dude, and he's not. Alright, y'all. So, Andre goes see his wife. You know, freaky deaky wife with the bib.
Get you one.
At her photography studio, right? So she got all these models around, and
she directed this video shoot.
Blah blah blah. And he was like, "I shouldn't be here because I don't want nobody to know you're help funding me." Basically, I don't know, was she helping him give money for the video shoot? I don't know what he was saying. They said it real slick and real quick, so I couldn't catch it.
It wasn't slick right then, but until she was like, "Come with me." And you shall see. She bumped around the corner real quick.
Through some
and
clothes.
They was at some clothes racks or whatever. And they peeking through the shit. And why is Tiana on the couch with her girlfriend and they being real lovey-dovey?
Cuddly cuddling.
Mm-hmm.
So, what the wife doing, and that's a crazy couple. She popped out her phone and
hit record.
Oh, no, she did. A dirty bitch. Dirty.
Saved that video. Basically, they just came up with a plan that quick on how he was going to get the money for the video.
The publicity for the funds for the video.
I was like, no, they didn't.
They did that or whatever.
So remember we was telling y'all there was a Frank she was all worried about? So I'm thinking Frank is the murderer, drug dealer maybe.
You don't think. He murders his man. So they go to court, make him able to switch G's, basically.
And
he did that or whatever.
She didn't know that the guy that got shot was an undercover cop. She was like, he was a Fed? And she looked at, the federal agent or whatever. And she was mad because they could have let her know that. She thinking this was just some average drug dealer buying guy, but he was a real cop. So that's even bigger. So that was another thing. So she was mad about that shit.
Andre, right? Mm-hmm. Comes up with a plan that Tiana should work with Hakeem
again
on Drip Drop. And at first, Cookie ain't having it. Did she finally approve? Or did they go behind her back and do that?
You know what? She said, if you get me on the board, she wanted me on the board, I guess it makes decisions. And then it'll be okay. So I guess he got her on the board and made it okay.
He probably did. He probably just told her some stuff. And y'all know how it go, because you know they messy.
Mm-hmm. So meanwhile, with the whole rose ordeal, it creeped her the hell out. Because the rose is the stamp that Frank used, the drug dealer, when she got arrested 17 years ago. It was his stamp. Basically, she ran to her sister's house, which is, Angela.
Mm-hmm.
And was like, hey, told some dude in the kitchen while he was cooking, could you please take this $5,000, make something happen, shoot him up,
take care of it.
Take care of it. You know what I mean by take care of it. He's like, yeah, I know what I mean. Hand him the money. That was it. She felt better about herself. So Lucius showed up at the door later on that night. Basically was talking about their anniversary. She's like, I didn't think you remembered, and I threw a shoe at you. She's talking about back then, had a flashback. And you went and stole a rose. And she blanked out. And then he was like, oh, you got the rose? She said, that was you? And she said, you gotta leave right now. Call her sister out. Where's he at? She said, it's too late for that. So, cousin or somebody killed the dude with the rose. Killed Frank. That had to have been Frank. Killed Frank. Now he's dead. So now there's going to be some extra drama for us to watch.
Okay, so, what's his name?
Jamal is at the studio.
Is at the studio, the janky, the junk.
The hood.
Hole in the wall. Anyway, he's there trying to, record his music and his single, and it just ain't sounding right to him. So he called Cookie, because Cookie been in the game for a minute, and she know what she talking about. She tells him what to do to his track to make it pop. Tell him what to take out, tell him what to add. So he uses the track.
Like, spray a little magical dust on it, and stir it, and poof, that's it.
Now, he had to do some major tweaking. Well, not really major. Because the lyrics was there, and the delivery was there, but the music was kind of polyphonic.
Yeah.
Bing, 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 you know.
Low down, dirty Andre.
And his wife.
Like, I like them because they like some Bonnie and Clyde type stuff. But at the same time, just dirty.
They dirty.
First off, they're the ones that leaked Tiana's video about her and her girlfriend India.
My thing about that is, y'all brothers.
Yeah.
But that was her idea. Remember, she told that to him.
She told him to do it.
Why they was in bed that morning, finna get up and get their day started. And she was like, why not let the brothers go to war?
Just dirty. She leaked the video. Hakeem sees it, gets mad at Tiana. Tiana's like, what? So I'm like, you don't have no side piece. And everybody's shocked.
doing it like this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, holding it. And she's like, what? Like, you know.
I ain't get mad at you. You got your side piece.
Because remember, he was kicking it with Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell.
Getting some of that cougar poo-poo.
Mm-hmm. And what tripped me out, she didn't flip out on him.
She didn't.
She walked in the door.
Mad.
She was like, oh.
She was like, oh, snap, my bad. And turned on around and went on about her business.
Yeah, and I thought she was trying to keep a cool face, trying to keep it, like it ain't bothering her. We do as women play that role.
Little did we know it didn't bother her because she was going home to her side piece.
So, Andre, just dirty. So, now he heard from Cookie in the beginning that he got a hood studio somewhere. And he was like, oh, what's the name of the studio? What studio? Listening out and shit.
Oh, yeah.
So now he in the room with Hakeem's friends talking about,
the little ratchet joints.
Oh, yeah, he at the studio with 1200,000
and the rolling wire.
Look at that wrist.
stuff. And he fresh and stuff. Bitch, you guessed it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Talking about how rich he is in the studio.
And he shouldn't be walking around with that much cash on him and that watch.
Oh, he did mention the watch.
Mm-hmm.
So now they sitting there like, what? Let's go. Let's look at this.
Yeah.
Let's blow this popsicle joint. You know what I mean? Show up, kick the door in on him, I guess. Trying to rob Jamal and them. With a gun, y'all. Shoot one of the dudes in the arm. And
come
Andre,
to find out, this man ain't got no money. He didn't even have a watch. Y'all remember, he gave the watch back.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have no watch. None of that.
None of it. And his wife asked Andre in the beginning, do you think they'll hurt him? Oh, no. They
just petty thieves.
They ain't gonna do that. He's gonna rough him up, scare him a little bit. Almost got your brother killed, baby.
Almost, okay. And then what's so bad about it, it worked out exactly how Andre wanted it to. Because he think that Hakeem sent them down there.
Yep, end up punching the shit out of Hakeem.
Yeah, because dude walked in with... What kind of gun was that?
Talking about Tyree?
Yeah.
When he came in there like lock and load.
Like, this could either be a standoff or a multiple homicide. I was like, Jesus, I had to clutch my pearls. Oh, get pearls.
So he ended up marching him out. I was like, damn.
Get your dank ass out of here.
Like, he got him out of there. So Andre's setting these brothers up against each other. He's doing it right, him and his wife, but I mean, what if he would have killed his brother? Exactly. And I've been mad they would have killed Jamal off because he's my favorite.
Yeah, you the fault.
Yeah. And then Cookie gets man killed. She gets Frank killed.
He got his face blowed off.
Straight up. Just pop out. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? He ain't down for you. He ain't down for me. Lucius is out for Lucius.
Big Lou. I just call him Lou.
And Kitty is the same way.
Mm-hmm. Except she actually loves Lucius.
You think so?
I think she does. Hope y'all enjoyed this. I was excited about it. What y'all think? What y'all think about Andre and his wife?
It was very, very nice, y'all.
Put that in the description box below. Like, what do y'all have to say? Like, comment. Let's make this,
interesting.
A little spicy.